Okay, hi everyone. This is another video that I'm going to make today. It's about online dating. Now, I've been on many online dating websites and many international online dating websites as well. And I've had no luck on there whatsoever, except for scammers and fakes on there as well. There's a lot of fakes on dating websites that are just after money, and a lot of scammers that are after money as well, and on these dating websites, and there's hundreds of them. I end up being trapped by them all the time. I can't tell the difference if they're real or fake, because sometimes they actually are real, sometimes they are actually fake, and sometimes they're the scammers as well. And I'm 31, single, and I'm married and a virgin. And I've applied for, I've, been on many dating websites, hundreds, and even on dating apps, they don't seem to work. I live in regional New South Wales here in Australia, in Ballina near Byron Bay, on the north coast, and I hate this area because it's so hard to even, you know, try and find a relationship or to be able to date someone or find someone to settle down with at all, because most of the top 20% of the women here in Australia only go after the top 20% of men here in Australia, which is a bit undecided for us that don't, meet those certain standards of attractiveness or looks. Even though I've got the intelligence, I don't have the looks to go with it. So most women don't find me attractive, they find me creepy and weird. And, this is something I hear all the fucking time, and it's stupid, really. This stuff keeps on happening again and again and again with all these different websites, and I'm attracted to really highly intelligent type women that are down to earth into certain things that I'm into, the arts, culture, film, into, a lot of things. I'm into wine, I drink a lot of wine, but I'm starting to collect classic wine as well, and I have really good tastes. I mean, I have a really sophisticated palate, and yet, yeah, I tried even looking through a political party to find someone to settle down with as a relationship, because I found that interesting as well, and I found that being a part of that party would have been a great way to meet someone. But the people I was meeting at the party were elderly people and old people that don't have opportunities, to have a relationship with at all, not even with their daughters or their sons, or basically their daughters. I'm not attracted to guys. But yeah, I couldn't even find that at all. And I was a part of a political party for 5 years. I've gotten away from that party now. I've ditched those people as well. Even though, I could go back and I could end up joining the party again, but, I've made too many wrong things in that as well. I never got to meet the right women for that party either. I'm not saying that there's dating opportunities in that. I mean, some people find it easier to commit to finding a relationship in that, in those political parties, and some do for the rest of their career as well. They also find it as a career boost to go after it, to do that in politics as well. And there are many people who have found relationships in politics. And I'm not saying that politics doesn't work for everybody, but some people it does. I mean, I was just a local branch member, I wasn't a councillor or anything like that. I wasn't elected to council, and I never stood for federal or state election, but I supported our candidates, and I thoroughly supported them, and I door knocked, and I supported them, phone banking and stuff like that, and calling other branch members as well for support on election day and stuff like that, but it never really worked at all. I felt sorry for, the people I did leave that were connected in politics as well. And I felt sorry for that as well. I felt sorry for them. But, I want someone better. And I don't get the better people. That's why I applied for those dating websites, and dating shows and dating reality TV shows as well. With no luck on getting them on them either. It's just a stupid situation, and you're going to get ghosted most of the time when you go on these dating websites anyway. Some women might you'll send a comment to them and they won't reply back whatsoever. And that's typical ghosting. That's rejection. Even though you're matched with them, that's ghosting. That is absolute ghosting. And it's fucking stupid, really. It's just stupid the way that these women do that. It's really freaking stupid. But the way that they approach this sort of stuff all the time, and the way that they go, no, go away, just get the fuck out of here. They give you fuck off signals all the freaking time as well. And it really hurts your self-esteem. It's a stupid situation, and some of these women, around my age, are most likely going to be, single mothers nowadays, where I'm looking for someone unattached so I can go to certain places so we don't feel like I have to pay for freaking childcare and child support and all that sort of stuff either. I want someone that I can go and travel the world with, and make a living and and prosper and try and do the right thing. And I'm not finding anybody like that. I'm not even finding anybody like Amy Crypt. I'm not finding anyone like her out there who's a paranormal investigator. She's married, Lauren Southern or people like that even. I mean, I'm not finding anybody who's politically controlled or not controlled, but supports politics or supports other things as well. It's just hard. And the North Coast has a lot of different sort of women, but yeah, it really sucks. It's non-existent here. I do see women every day when I go downtown, and yet I feel like Elliot Rodger. I feel jealous of certain relationships as well. Even though Elliot Rodger was a mass murderer, basically. I'm not going to go down that path whatsoever. But, it's just, I feel jealous of other people's relationships, especially people around my age. And it's hard. And it's going to get harder and harder and harder than it already is. And this frightens me. And I just feel, so stupid when certain things don't happen the right way. And I'm not where I should be in life, I know that. I've missed out on certain opportunities, and that's really, really hard to live with as well.